That is absolutely interesting.
Bonjour and welcome back to 4x4 Explore. This is me, and here's my husband Keith. We enjoy traveling around Australia in our Toyota 79 series fitted with a Tommy camper. Join us on our journey, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
We're just starting the Kennedy Range loop. We just stopped at the Gascoyne Junction. There is actually a nice little petrol station there with a cafe and a camping ground. And it's $5 for the shower. And that was the best shower I had all day. Awesome! 30 kilometers to the junction to enter the four-wheel drive track. It looks like from what we've seen on the way here, all the river seems to be very, very dry, so we're not expecting to have a very difficult Gascoyne River crossing. So I think we will have fun. It's a very, very nice landscape, a lot of cliffs, a lot of springs to look at, so we'll take you with us. So currently deflating the tires. We are getting on the track. So what I have done here, I've taken a photo of this warning label here. Obviously we've got all the things that we need to go into this very remote area. But what's kind of important here is there's a couple of phone numbers. Obviously 000, I know it, but the RFDS as well could be very useful to have. We're off for an adventure. Let's go!
I have planned my trek using Explorer's Traveler app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, use the link in the description. It will help you plan your trips and it will support our channel.
Good morning! That's it, we have spent our first night in the Kennedy Range and we're not quite yet into the Kennedy National Park. We've just crossed the Gascoyne River and decided to just stay around and really appreciate the place because it's very, very pretty. But look at the Gascoyne River, look how vast that river becomes during the raining season. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. Today we're going to keep going, go and explore some of the springs. The game plan is to get to the cliff today and have a look around there. Apparently it's very pretty. Mooka Spring. So this is a very Aborigine significant site, and apparently the tradition is that you pick up some sand and throw it in the water and just call out your name as a sign of respect for the spirits around here. But anyway, this is always very interesting to find those little oases of water. Water brings plants, brings birds, brings animals, really create its own little ecosystem. And it's so beautiful because it's always full of life. It's really, really pretty. So let's go and pay our respect. So there's look like a full mine up the road there, and they've been excavating. Not sure what they are mining. Is it gold? Is it other things? I am not sure. What is very interesting though, it still looks like we are in the national park. So it's really bizarre to me that they can mine. So if you know what that mine is about, just put it in the comment, eh?
Yeah, really interested to know that.
Yeah. Because there's absolutely no signage whatsoever, and then there is some very old shed there as well with some mining equipment next to it, so definitely looks like a sort of mine. As we drive through all of this sort of forests and bushes, we're taking a lot of cricket on for a ride. They love landing. Illegal hitchhikers. They're landing on the bonnets. They must love our car. It's a very, very pretty landscape. 1 minute you feel like you are in the Simpson Desert. Then next minute you go through all those big rocky area. The landscape change very, very, very quickly here, isn't it, Keith? So this is a Chaff Cutter Spring. We'll just go and have a look if there is some water in the spring. It's a really nice camping area. Few flies, but I think that is fairly typical from the Gascoyne region. And that's Keith trying to talk to the cockatoos. Ah yes, there's a little bit of water. Not a lot, not enough to have a wash. It is quite nice with all the cliffs around here and all the ghost gum, white gum tree. Lots of cockatoos. I tell you what we're very pleased about is we're really starting to see a lot of wildlife here. We've seen quite a few kangaroos, now here all the cockatoos, and so it's really good. And also there's quite a lot of wild flowers here, so we came nearly the right time, although it's a bit late in the season because it's starting to get hot. There's a lot of flies, and there's not a lot of waters in the rivers and creeks. Most of the creeks we've crossed are completely dry. at the top of the Kennedy's Range, and we have found the visitors book. And look at this! We've got the Turtle Tracks Travel. Gary and Denise, here you go. This is for you. We will leave a little note in the book. So this is an old well, and this is Keith's contribution to the pile of rocks. Lovely, Keith. Very well done. Well done.
I'm married to an engineer, you know.
We are at the lookout, and my goodness, what a view. We drove 7 hours today from the Gascoyne River, and frankly, the Kennedy Range is absolutely not what I was expecting. As you come towards the escarpment, you basically cross a sand desert. It's quite interesting. We were thinking we were back in the Simpson Desert. But we've made it to the escarpment. So here we are. The flies are horrendous. So you can see I've got my net on. So I don't think we'll stay here for several days. I think we'll pack up and go tomorrow. But I think in the meantime, we're going to enjoy that beautiful sunset. The sun is setting behind us. So we're going to enjoy that. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and try to capture the sunrise. The sun should rise just down there. So it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Tomorrow we've got still over 150 kilometers because we've done around 110. The Kennedy Loop is, I think, 260 kilometers in total. So we still have a fair bit of driving tomorrow, but I think the hardest driving was today. So yeah, 7 hours to do 110 kilometers is is quite a slow drive, averaging around 25 kilometers per hour. We'll enjoy the sunset, and we will see you tomorrow bright and early for a magnificent sunrise. All right, have a good night. I have made a boo-boo. We left the camp this morning and started to drive. We drove for what? About 20 minutes. And I've just realized that I left my GoPro. I was doing a time lapse of the beautiful sunrise. So we've got to go back all the way to the campsite to get the GoPro. Fortunately, I remember it only 20 minutes down the road, not 7 hours. It's still there. Oh, goodness me. What a carry on. It's still waiting for me, and you see a beautiful sunrise. Another day in paradise. We have left the escarpment. It's a beautiful view there. We had a beautiful sunset, a beautiful sunrise. It was absolutely magical, wasn't it, Keith?
Magical.
Magical. It was good. Now we are on our way back down to Gascoyne Junction. We'll have a few stops on the way today. I think there's a woolshed to have a look at and other things. So we'll take you with us. So we're currently driving on the plain now. We could see where we are right now from the escarpment where we camped at last night. We can see the mast just over there. I don't know if you see it on the video. It is vast and there's not much here, just basically rocks. So yeah, not very usable land for farming. I mean, I think even for grazing, I don't know if there's much food in there for the animals. A quick stop at the woolshed. This is completely derelict building. Looks like the structure is about to collapse. Oh, toilet paper on the floor again. People are just pigs.
Hey lass, what are they up to?
What are you doing, Keith?
Oh, just hanging out. Just hanging.
We are at Honeycomb Gorge, and as you can see, I've got my fly net on. The flies are wicked, absolutely wicked thing, but it's very pretty around here. Look at these cliffs all around me. It's awesome. So Honeycomb Gorge, I think its name comes from the formation of the rock. That is absolutely interesting. Wow. But look at that. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, as I said, to be careful because of rock could fall off here. So you see, I'm taking risk for you guys, just to bring you some quality entertainment. So we're going to go and have a look at the temple. It's a very short walk again, about 150 meters from the car park. There you go. So just behind me there you can see the temple. It's a nice structure, eh? We're going to go back now to the Gascoyne Junction, which is around 50 kilometers from here, maybe a bit more, maybe 60 kilometers from here. And that would complete the loop. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. Recommendation though, I would go probably a little bit earlier, around probably July, August time frame. It'll be less hot, hopefully less fly, and maybe a little bit more interesting water crossing as well. Just do it, man. It's one of my favorite trek we've done so far. It's been absolutely awesome, absolutely awesome. The views are magnificent and the change of scenery are unreal. So Kennedy Range, just do it. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us some comments as well, and just to say good day at least, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.